Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying 2 candy bars. We have the Hershey's Milklicious.
And this is the Kit Kat chocolate frosted donut.
These were only 98 cents each at Walmart. That's my kind of price,
yep.
98 cents each.
Yeah, especially when they used to be a quarter, 33 cents a piece.
He's showing his age. 2 bars, there's 2 bars in here. Hershey's Milklicious. Milk chocolate with creamy chocolate milk filling. I love chocolate milk, so that sounds awesome. The whole package is 200 calories. And these are made in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Okay.
It says there's 2 bars in there.
Yeah, oh.
They cow faces?
They're cows. Oh my gosh, okay.
Well, you know, they showed it on the front. I just didn't think about
if we can hold that up. You want to do it?
You do it.
Are you sure? Trust me. Wait, the camera's kind of far back. I don't know that I can reach that far.
I hold the bottom so they won't fall. They're the little cows. It's cute.
Okay. So they kind of remind me the way they have them stacked, like Tsum Tsums. If you know what a Disney Tsum Tsum is, they stack them on top of each other, and that's what that reminds me of.
They break really nice.
Okay, I know what that tastes like.
I like the creamy texture.
I know exactly what that tastes like. Tastes like something else that he loves. Oh, are we blurry?
Probably does though.
Sorry if we were blurry for a second there.
It does taste familiar.
Yeah, to me it tastes like a malted milk ball.
Yeah, it's not as malty, but I can see that a little bit.
Yeah, to me it tastes like a malted milk ball. And
it's not as malty, like that really malt flavor. It's not that strong, but I can definitely see that similar kind of texture.
Yeah.
Similar flavor.
It's nice, it's creamy.
It doesn't taste like chocolate milk.
I don't think it tastes like chocolate milk. You could lay each little cow head on your tongue and let it melt. That's nice. I like, as far as for melting, I like the shape more than like a Hershey Kiss. Because on the Kiss, you always get that pointy, that tip that you have to kind of rub down with your tongue. Whereas this, you could just lay it, it's flat, and you could let it melt on your tongue, and it would be just nice and smooth.
Yeah, it's a nice texture. I mean, it's a nice shape too.
So the shape and texture's fine. I personally, this will be the only time I'll ever buy this.
Yeah, this won't be the one we go like, oh wow, we got to buy a whole box of this.
Absolutely not.
No, it's good. It's definitely worth trying once, especially if you can get it for $1. But it's not really one to go out of your way for. It's not one.
I don't think so.
It's not a chocolate to travel for. If you happen to see it, that's great. If not, don't drive all over the place looking.
No, it's nice, but it does taste different than a regular Hershey chocolate bar.
You know what else it reminds me of? Do you know the English, the flakes?
Yes.
It kind of reminds
Cadbury flake.
It kind of reminds me of that flavor a little bit, except it's not quite as good.
Right, the flake is better.
Yeah, but it reminds me of that same kind of flavor because you're kind of letting it melt on your tongue, and then it kind of gets this kind of pasty chocolate kind of texture. I love the texture of those. Yeah. Oh, they're different textures completely, but the flavor reminds me of that a little bit.
This is the new Kit Kat frosted, chocolate frosted donut.
I don't know how they're going to do this one.
Chocolate frosted donut. Crisp wafers in donut flavored milk chocolate and cream. 210 for the whole thing.
Looks like it's a 2 color coated candy bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
So the top is like a regular chocolate and the bottom is like a brown chocolate. No. It's like wax.
And I don't know why we can't get it together like across the pond and have our Kit Kat open up like they do.
I know. Well, they're made by a different company.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, this is Hershey and theirs is Nestle. That tastes like different than I thought it was going to taste. Tastes what? Okay. I know what I think it tastes like.
It tastes like a really strong vanilla to me.
Oh, really?
I get like a vanilla kind of flavor. Something really strong. It smells like it tastes like it smells, honestly. I said it kind of smells like wax. Kind of has that same flavor. It's not bad. It's not something I'd want to eat all the time, but this is another one I wouldn't travel for. What do you think?
I thought it tasted like creamered coffee.
I don't get coffee at all. I mean, not even a little bit.
You don't get coffee?
Mm-hmm.
One of our friends, when I posted the picture of this on Instagram, she said she thought it tasted like cinnamon. Deanna thought it tasted, I think it was Deanna. She said it tasted, I thought she said it tasted like cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Maybe a touch of cinnamon, but not really.
I don't get cinnamon at all. No. But I do think it tastes like coffee to me.
No, it tastes kind of, see, I'm getting more of a really strong vanilla.
So he's saying vanilla. We've got cinnamon. We've got coffee.
All over the place.
Yeah.
It's like one of those mystery flavors. We don't know what it is.
Yeah, for me, it's not like coffee, like harsh Starbucks or Tim Horton wake you up in the morning coffee. It's one of these like a mocha. Right. It's a mocha with a very, very creamered sweet coffee. But that's what where you taste more of the sweet in the creamer than you do the actual underlying coffee. But to me, that's exactly what it tastes like. Yeah. I don't get the donut.
All I get is like a vanilla chocolate.
Yeah. So out of the two,
they're okay. I mean, it's like I said, it's not one I would travel for.
Out of the two, which one would you?
The Hershey's one, the Milklicious.
Really? Yeah. I'm gonna go for the Kit Kat.
The problem with Kit Kat is there's nothing. The Hershey's, I can lay on my tongue and let it melt, and I can make it last a while. Kit Kats, you can't do that because it's got that wafer in the middle, so you're biting it and eating it, and it goes really fast for me. There's not. Kit Kats have never been one of those. There's nothing really there. Right. There's never any substance for Kit Kats.
Kit Kat has never been our go-to at all.
There's just not enough
and some people, it's like their favorite candy bar in the world, and people must love them because they keep...
They make them the whole worldwide.
Yeah, they do. And Japan makes about a bazillion flavors, which is awesome.
I think they're good candy bars. It's just not... it's not one I would choose.
Not one I would get again.
But I like these okay. It was just out of the two, I think I'd rather just enjoy the Hershey's melting on my tongue than the Kit Kats having to eat it.
Right. And I'm when I see candy bars like this, I normally pick up extra because I like to give them out as stocking stuffers with, and so I'll save them. Like, so all throughout the year, as long as the date's okay, I'll save them to have stocking stuffers. And because I know about candy bars that are new, whereas the kids, they don't pay any attention to what's new. So they get them and they're like, oh, I never even knew about that one. And we gave Ashley the Snickers bar this year, the butterscotch, and she said, I never even heard of that thing. But this, I couldn't do that with these because they expire in December. The date on them is December. And I know to some of you, that doesn't matter. But to me and to my family, the dates matter. So for them to see December, they'd be like, oh, well, I have to eat that immediately. So I just didn't get any more. So this was it for us. We won't be purchasing anymore. Buy them again. Yeah. So you'll have to let us know what did this taste like, because to me it did not taste like donut at all. No. Not at all.
No, not really. I mean, because donuts have a very specific kind of like fried flavor, and that didn't have that.
No, and it's funny that Jelly Belly, when Jelly Belly comes out with certain flavors, it is that flavor. It is spot on. If they tell you this thing is going to taste like well, I won't say what I was going to say. If they tell you it's going to taste like grass, it tastes like grass. This, I mean, it's amazing they can get the flavor right, but then you can't get it right here.
It's harder to do in a candy bar.
I guess it is. It must be harder to do with chocolate. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll have a close-up picture for you at the end, and thanks for watching.